What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day, and on the VIP, we had a great day. We hit this 4-man right here, 4-man entry for 10x. You can see I took Counter-Strike correlation and Valorant correlation, took the lesses in Counter-Strike. These guys, went way under, took the mores. These guys went way over. Easy cash right here. Should have had actually 2 or 3 of these yesterday. So I will say, let me make these a little bit bigger. This one right here, this guy missed by 1 kill. So this guy at least should have pushed. I mean, they were longer games. He just had a really bad map 1. I think he only got like 12 kills in map 1. And then map 2, he got 18 kills. So had a way better map 2, but couldn't bring it back after having such a poor map 1. Should have at least got 31 kills. This would have been 5x. But I mean, he really should have went over, and we should have had 2 10x's yesterday. This one too, missed by 1, not 1 kill, 3 kills, but obviously this guy would have loved for him to go under, obviously, too. Still had a great day, went up 9 units yesterday. So a great, cannot complain about 9 units, right? There's some days where we'll go down like 3 units and it'll be people like complaining and stuff like that. But it's like, hey, we went up 9 units today. If we go down 3 units, the next 3 days, we're going to break even with a day like today. And we honestly should have went up like 20 units today because of these plays right here. Like, these were so close for these 4-mans right here. And then also just had a lot of our bread and butter 2-mans, right? Counter-Strike. Had all 3 of these hit yesterday. Took the lesses, some of these, mores and some of these. Also hit this taco yesterday. Sent this one to the VIP as well. I actually forgot to send out the 3rd taco, which is completely my fault. Should have done that. Always want to take the taco, so hopefully you guys did take it in some regard, but my fault, I didn't take the 3rd taco. We did take that first taco, though, with Paul Skis. It hit, and we took Derrick Henry to go under rush attempts at 16.5. It's now at 16 on PrizePicks, so we got a little bit of value there. PrizePicks bumped it down to 16, so if you got it at 16.5, we're looking good. Anytime that PrizePicks is going to bump the line, that means you definitely got some value there. So hopefully you guys did that, and obviously that's going to happen on Thursday, so we got to wait for that to happen. But yeah, overall, really good day. Could have been a lot better, but not going to complain about going up 8 or 9 units, right? We also have a ton of setups. So we got a ton of setups for the VIP. I obviously, I love football. I've been sending out NFL plays, college football plays pretty much since they came out on PrizePicks, which was a couple weeks ago. And we have a ton of setups for Thursday night football, for Sunday night football. I don't know if there's any Saturday, but yeah, we got Thursday night football with Mahomes, Rasheed. We have a setup right here. We have a setup right here. If you guys don't know, I call them setups because I take a lot of 4-mans with 2 correlation at the top, 2 correlation at the bottom. So we took correlation with Colorado up here. Shadur, Jimmy Horn went way over. If you guys watched the game, obviously. And we just need Patrick Mahomes, Rasheed Rice to bring us back. Or to bring it home, I guess. Same thing over here. And then we got Dak, CD. We got CJ Stroud, Tank Dell. So really confident in these guys. I mean, some of the best quarterbacks and receivers in the NFL. So these guys should be good. If I just hit like one of these, then we will actually be close to all-time highs on the VIP. I'll show you guys what that looks like as well. We're up 263 units. I cannot get my numbers right. 263 units in about like 3.5 months. This is over 1,000 bets on the VIP and the free YouTube plays. So pretty much what I do is I track my bets very religiously. Any free play that I give out on this channel and any VIP pick that I take, I put it inside of this graph, and I actually use an app that does it for me. And yeah, this is over like 1,000 bets. You can see we actually lose record-wise. We lose more than we win, and it's because we take a lot of 4-mans, which 4-mans are not easy to hit by any means. You get 10x payout, so really you're only expecting to hit 1 in 10 of them. If you hit 1 in 10 of a 10x, you're going to break even. If you hit 1 in 8 of them, 1 in 9 of them, which is what we do historically, then you're going to be profitable over a long period of time and a lot of bets, right? So again, the 3 pillar stones is correlation, it's tracking your bets, and it's really volume, right? Taking a lot of bets, right? You don't want to just take like 1 bet every week, because if you take 1 bet every week, then it's like, well, that could win or lose easily, right? I'm not saying that all of these are going to win and all of these are going to lose. So sometimes, taking a lot of bets is a good thing, especially when you have really profitable bets like we do. All-time highs is right around like 279. We hit this, I think, like maybe like the beginning of this week or maybe last week, something like that. But looking to get back up there again. Historically, we've gone like 80 plus units every single month. And again, like if any of these setups hit, like maybe 2 of these setups hit, or Mahomes, Rasheed Rice has a good game, then we'll be back at all-time highs. So that's going to be amazing. So just waiting for some of these plays to hit. We also got some setups from yesterday and stuff like that too going on. But yeah, looking great. There is Wildcard Wednesday today on Sleeper, so looking to do these plays today. I know I've been talking a lot, so I'll get into the plays for the day. But yeah, 2 Sleeper discounts. We got Mahomes to go over completions, and then we got Derrick Henry to go over rushing yards. So if you guys don't have Sleeper, you guys really need to get Sleeper because they send out plays like this on Wednesdays and on Sundays. And all I do is I play Sleeper on Wednesday and I play them on Sunday, literally 4 plays a week. And I've made hundreds of dollars this year just playing the Sleeper plays, 4 plays a week. It literally takes 5 to 10 minutes a week to do that, and you can make hundreds of dollars just doing that. So let's get into the first plays of the day. It's going to be college football as well as NFL. And what I'm going to do is, obviously I'm going to talk through this play, but also what I'm going to do probably tomorrow or Friday is I'm going to go over, I'm going to make a little bit of a different video, and I'm going to go over the games for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and just tell you guys the best pairs that I like. It's going to be a little more informal. It's going to be a little more of me like going actually inside of PrizePicks and clicking around and trying to find payout shifts and stuff like that. So leave a comment if you're interested in that. I'll probably try to do that once a week where I'm like, hey, these are the best college football plays I like. These are the best NFL plays I like. So first and foremost, these are also pairs that I really like going into next week. And these will probably show up in that video next week, or Friday as well, when I do make it. So Malik Murphy to go over, Jordan Moore to go over. Really like this stack right here. So this is a correlated stack. And then we got Jacoby Brissett and then Jalen Polk to go under. And this is also a correlated stack. So I'm going to start with Malik Murphy and Jordan Moore. Why I like this right here. The reason I think this Malik Murphy line is way too low, it should be like more like 220. I think he had 40 passes last game. So 40 passes, I think he got like 25 completions. So honestly, he should have probably had more like, 28, 29 completions in that game. Jordan Moore, absolutely love this play. He got over 100 yards last game as well. He got 12 targets, 7 receptions. And I should have put a picture of the box score, but there's really 2 receivers on Duke. Who are they? Let me actually pull it up. So there's 2 receivers on Duke. I got another screen. Okay, there's Eli Pancol and there's Jordan Moore. Okay, Eli Pancol, Jordan Moore. Each of them got 7 receptions last week. Every other receiver, I think one guy got 4 receptions. Every other receiver got 1 reception. Okay, so really the 2 main guys on Duke is going to be Jordan Moore or Eli Pancol. I like Eli Pancol as well, but Jordan Moore, he just got more. He got more reps. He got more targets, and I think he is going to be the main guy here. So pairing him up with Malik Murphy is going to be amazing. I think he should get more in like the 80-yard range in this game, and I just think generally these are too low. Malik Murphy, I watched him at Texas. He's a great quarterback. He's honestly a pocket guy where he can throw a lot. He has great arm strength, and he really can lead a game, lead a team to victory. He played Kansas State last year as a Texas Longhorn. I think he got like 260 yards, something like that, and that's Kansas State. That's a really good team compared to Northwestern. So like this stack right here, I think this is too low. And then this one is actually one of my favorite plays of the week, Jacoby Brissett and then Polk to go under. Less about the Polk one and more about Brissett. So Brissett, we're going to have to see how he does, but he did really bad in preseason. I was really surprised that Drake May was sitting, right? I'm surprised Drake May is not the starter by now. And I think at some point, whether it be week 1 or week 2, I really think for sure by week 3, Jacoby Brissett is going to be benched and Drake May is going to come in and be the starter. So I think taking Jacoby Brissett's unders in these games is going to be really efficient because eventually he might get sat, right? So if Jacoby Brissett, if he comes out, puts a horrible first half up, they might sit him in the second half, put in Drake May, and Drake May is just going to be the franchise quarterback now. And Jacoby Brissett, there's no way he's going to get 33 pass attempts in just one half of playing. I think already they're not going to be good. They're going to have a really bad offense with Jacoby Brissett, and he should even get under 32.5 if he does play the whole game. But I think there's a really, really real solid opportunity that he gets sat and Drake May comes in and he plays the rest of the game, whether that be the first half of this first week, whether that be week 2. We're just going to have to see, but I really like taking Jacoby Brissett's unders. Because I think there's a really real chance that Drake May comes in and he takes his spot, whether that be week 1, week 2. We've seen Bo Nix come in. He's the starter. Jaden Daniels is the starter. I don't know why they're keeping Drake May on the bench right now because he's obviously the better guy. I think Jacoby Brissett was probably the 3rd best quarterback they had in the preseason. I think Joe Milton looked better. I think Drake May looked better. I'm also going to take Polk to go under here. Really reason is just to add to the correlation here. There's always a chance that Polk gets like 35 yards, right? A 35-yard catch. But this is correlated at the end of the day, so we're going to take a correlated stack. So hopefully that makes sense. Again, I have a lot more NFL and college football plays that I like a lot. Specifically, one in the NFL that's going to be probably my favorite throughout the whole year. So stay tuned for that Friday video because I'll talk a lot more in depth about that NFL duo that I like a lot. And yeah, let's get into the sleeper play. So 2 plays on sleeper. We got Mahomes to go over completions, and we got Derrick Henry to go over rush yards. I'm gonna focus down here first, and then I'll go up here. So this is gonna be $10 to win, $32 right here. We got Mahomes to go over completions. I'm pairing him up with Rice. Rice is my favorite guy in this game here. I think Hollywood's out. Rice is going to really solidify himself as the wide receiver 1. And I have a lot of money riding on Rice right now, but I really just I keep going back to him because he's just too much value here. So this is correlated. The more Mahomes throws, the more completions he gets. Let's just say Mahomes gets like 25, 26 completions, which is right around his normal line. Then Rashee Rice, a lot of those completions should go to him. The more completions to Rice, the more receiving yards. Hopefully you guys understand that. Really, the only reason why I'm taking this MLB player Langford to go under home runs is because on sleeper, if you only took these 2 players together, it would actually give you an error. So if you try to take these 2 players together, it's an error message. You can't take 2 of the same people on the same team. It's going to give you a big alert. Oh, this is, something's happening and it's wrong. But what you can do is you can actually game the system a little bit and take something that's very, very unlikely to happen, which is Langford to hit a home run. You can see this only giving me 1.04x right here. But the only reason this is here is just so we can play this 2-man, right? If you didn't have Langford in here, or you could really take any MLB player that's really unlikely to hit a home run, then it wouldn't let you take this stack here. So we're able to take this stack because we can put Langford in here, and really all he is just like a dummy. He's just a dummy. Hopefully he doesn't hit a home run. Obviously there's always a chance that he does, but he's just a dummy here, so the system doesn't suspect that we're pairing 2 Chiefs players together. So yeah, something you can do there with sleeper. All these little ways that you can get around these sort of like systems and limits and stuff like that these apps put on you. And then we're going to take Derrick Henry to go over rush yards here. This is the other pick on sale. And then we're going to take Lawrence Butler under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, which is a good payout. So you can actually see here, this 2-man is actually paying out more than this 3-man, and it's just because Langford's just really giving us nothing, no type of multiplier other than he's just there as, like I said, he's just there as like a dummy variable. So taking this, I found Lawrence Butler on the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. Let me hop in there and show you guys exactly how I found Lawrence Butler under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. All right, you guys, so here we are on the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. I'm under the sleeper tab right here, and I'm going to click refresh so we have the most up-to-date lines. If you guys just saw, this just updated, and Rakia Jackson is actually the top right here. So this is probably going to come off the board pretty soon just because it's the best play on the board. But yeah, you could take this one. You can see the optimizer is always updating and kind of refreshing. And it has a lot of NFL, right? It has a lot of NFL on sleeper. What I am taking is I'm going down here and I'm taking Lawrence Butler to go under hits, runs, RBIs. It's comparing it to all these other books in the industry, and it's saying this is a good play to take. So that is why I am taking it on the optimizer. But yeah, pretty much what you can do is you can refresh, see any play that comes up, and if you're quick enough, you can take a lot of these plays. You can see this Jackson play is still up. A lot of it is in the red with EV plus betting for sleeper, because sleeper actually isn't a very good book based on like their normal lines. They're really only a good book because of the promos they send out. So like I said earlier in the video, I only take 4 sleeper plays every single week. Maybe if they have any other promos, then I'll take them too. But all I do is I take the reduced lines on the promos because there's no real other value that you can get on any of these other lines, right? You can see it's all in the red. So really that is what's basing a lot of my sleeper betting, is just the different promos they have. So yeah, take Lawrence Butler with me if you want to. That is what I'm taking. But yeah, you could take pretty much any of these other plays up here on the optimizer. It's as simple as that, and you'll be in good hands. You'll know that you'll have one of the best plays on sleeper right now. So thank you guys so much for watching. You can use code DETECTIVE to get 25% off Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer if you're interested in that. And yeah, I'll see you in tomorrow's video. And again, look out for that video probably either tomorrow night or Friday, where I'm going to go deep diving into college football plays, college football stacks, as well as NFL stacks for NFL Week 1 as well as college football Week 2. Thank you guys so much for watching, for the support, everything you do, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.